Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Michaela and I'm going to do with you today the Adriana swimsuit, one piece swimsuit. Yeah. I'm so happy one client ordered it, so I'm taking the opportunity to finally record a video. I know some of you had some questions. So yes, I'm going to show you. I've already cut my pieces. This is my front piece. This is my front upper piece, right? The top piece. This is the bottoms piece, and this is the back bottoms. The back bottoms, you want it kind of like a cheeky. So I've got here the back, the front bottoms, back bottoms, front, top, and the straps. So what I'm going to do actually first, I'm going to pin everything together. As you see, I've already cut my lining as well, and the lining is different color, very easy for you to see. So what I'm doing, I'm going to pin all over. Practically, I've placed my main fabric on top of the lining fabric. The lining fabric is facing the right side on the exterior. Yeah, so they are placed wrong side over wrong side. Yes, so having both the right side of the fabric on the outside. So I'm practically going to pin. I'm just going to show you very quickly. So I'm just pinning. So I will be pinning all along and the downside as well. This I will be doing for the both straps, right? For the both bands, shoulder bands. And this is my front back of the bottoms, and I've placed them on top of each other, facing right side of the fabric together on my main fabric. And I'm going to pin the crotch area just like this. And I'll be doing the same for the lining fabric. So I've placed one front on top of the back part, facing right side of the fabric together on the inside, and I'll be pinning it at the crotch. And regarding the top, I am actually going to pin the underarms, around the neck, underarms. I will be even pinning the sides and the cutout. Yeah, so I will be doing all these off camera, and afterwards I'm going to show you. After I am pinning, I will be doing first a bust stitch all over. Why? Because I want to hold the two fabrics together, that they are not, because I feel like it's really slippery. But as you know, in a lot of my videos, I'm always doing the basting stitch first, so afterwards I'm sewing smoothly the elastic and everything. Some of you asked me if this swimsuit, it is made to be made reversible. To be honest, I haven't made it with this idea. I guess it would be possible, but since I haven't made it to be reversible, I will be not showing you or explaining you how to do it. So in case you wish, I guess this is up to you. I will be using the technique of sewing the elastic on the lining side, and then I will be top stitching it. So this is how I will be showing it to you, how it was created actually. So yes, as you see, I've started already pinning the top. I'm pinning everything all around, and then, like I said, I will be doing the bust stitching. I will be showing you just a small part of the bust stitching. Once I've shown you that little piece, I will be going off camera and continue bust stitching all the practically everything what I've pinned, I will be doing the bust stitching. So once I finish pinning, I will be showing you how to do the bust stitching and how to connect the crotches together. Okay, so I'll be showing you how I'm bust stitching the crotch part in the bottoms, right? So it's just a long straight stitch, longest settings on the length, right? And I'm going to show you one other. So I'm going to bust stitch as well the shoulder straps, so shoulder bands. And like I said, it's just a straight stitch which will help keep my two fabrics in place. Since I'm always using another layer of lycra for my lining as well. Okay, so as you can see, it's a complete straight stitch, and I go ahead and I make little cuts into it. So this bust stitch has only this function to keep the two layers of fabric together, and afterwards you can, once you've sewn your elastic, you've serged and everything, you can remove it, or I can tell you just making these little cuts into it, it's already good enough, because it will allow your fabric to stretch. So afterwards you can give a little stretch once you've serged whatever you need, but for the moment, bust stitching like that and doing little cuts, and that's enough. So I'm going to show you, as you see, I have here my lining and my main fabric. I've got the crotch stitched, and actually next what I'm going to do, I'm going to place the lining on top of the lycra, and I make sure that the front piece is sandwiched in between the two pieces, main fabric and lining. And I'm going ahead to my serger, and I'm going to actually serge this part. If you don't have an overlocker machine or a serger, I think people call it different, but it's the same thing, at least to me. So you can always use a zigzag stitch. So since I do have one, I will be obviously using it. And the next thing, we done this, why? To hide the seams on the inside. So the both seam, well, the one seam is hidden, so none of the fabrics are showing it. Yeah, none of the sides are showing it. So next what I'm going to do, I'm going to repeat the same step. I'm actually going to pin all around, practically all around the bottoms, everything, even the sides, because it's going to be always easier for me to connect afterwards. So I'm pinning everything what you're going to see, and I'm going to bust stitch. Once I finish the bust stitching, I'm coming back and I will be showing you the next steps. So I'm back, and I've bust stitched all my pieces. Actually this swimsuit is like so easy to do and so fast. So yeah, next thing what we're going to do, we're going to actually connect all our pieces together. So I'm going to start by connecting the top obviously with the bottoms. So you can see here that this is my front, the main fabric. Yes, so I'm going to place it over, right? And I'm going to practically pin it. It looks weird now, but once you've turned it, you will see it matches perfectly. So I will be doing the same thing on the other side. So I'm pinning it like this, right? So that will be the front, upper front connected with the lower front piece. And as well, in this moment, I'm going to connect the straps. So I'm practically like that, placing the strap on top of my front piece, upper front piece, and the same, I'm pinning it, and I'm going ahead, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So just, oh yes, I realized I haven't cut my bust stitch here, so I'll just do it quickly before I forget it. Okay. All right. So the same, I'm pinning it here, and then I will be going ahead, going to the serger, but I will also go ahead and pin on the back the straps, so it's easier for you to understand it. So practically this is my front, right, and they would be going into a crossed, an X, right? So they will be like this, right? So I'll be placing it again on top of the front piece of my main fabric, and I will be doing the same on the other side, placing on the top like this. Okay, so now you can go and do a straight stitch, or you will serge it. I will go ahead and I will be serging it. Once I've serged these pieces, what I've shown you, I will be doing the last piece, unifying the back piece of my bottoms with the front piece. But first things first, I'm going to serge these parts which I've just pinned. I will be doing it off camera. Once I'm back, I will be showing you the next steps. Okay, so everything is connected, and now remains to connect the back piece. So I've got it turned on the lining side, right? I'm going to place it like this so you can see it. So it's practically just placing my back piece on top of the front piece of the bottoms, and I will be going ahead and stitch it right here. You see the things are matching, so I'm pinning it on both sides like this, and I'll be doing the same thing on the other side. So pinning it like that. Once I'm done, I will come back and show you where about you have to add the elastic. So the elastic will be added on the lining side, but practically everywhere. I know a lot of you ask me, like, do I have to add elastic? And I'm telling always it's optional, but I totally recommend it. So I've always added elastic. I'm using rubber elastic always. So yeah, I'm going to stitch these two sides, and I come back in a second and explain you all the rest. Okay, so everything is connected together, and I would actually be keeping it on the lining side, and I'm going ahead and I'm going to explain you. So actually, there's my top piece, which is a little bit twisted like this, so you can see everything is really in place. So I'm going ahead, I'm going to add elastic on the cutout, on the shoulders, all around, practically everything. You see everything in a circle, along the leg openings as well, and as well on the back side. So I will be going like that. in a circle all around, like through the cutout on the back. So actually everywhere I will be adding elastic, even on these parts on the side, everywhere I'll be adding elastic. So I'm going ahead and I'm going to actually just show you how I do it. Like I said, I'm using rubber elastic. This is it. And I always like to start with my crotch area. And I'm actually, even though I do have a guider for my elastic, since I'm going to top stitch it after, I like to slightly pull it with my hand. When I say slightly, I really mean more guiding than actually. So you see it's just a little bit creasing, but it's really just tiny bit, because I don't want my fabric to wave when I top stitch it. And when you're getting here, for example, you see it's like a little weird V shape, yeah. I'm actually just rounding it a little bit like this. And I keep going around. So it's practically a very long a very long circle. It will be a few circles like this. When I get to the top, I'm just cutting the elastic. All right, and then I trim and I move on to the next bit, right? So practically I will be repeating and doing the same thing all over. I'll be doing it off camera. Once I'm done, I'll come back and I will show you the next steps. So I'm back. I've like I said, I've placed the elastic everywhere. Everywhere we can see practically. And now I'm here with my cover stitch, and I'm going to top stitch. I will be showing you just the part, right? I will be showing you, for example, the belly side. If you do not have a cover stitch, you can always use your zigzag stitch on a normal sew machine, but okay, since I have it, I might use it, right? So I'm just practically placing the fabric underneath, and I just go ahead. I've folded the seam towards the inside, like this. This step, it's actually very easy and very quick to do, and afterwards you actually don't have anything anymore to be stitching. You just have to top stitch everything you've stitched before. Okay, so I'm getting to the end of it, and I'm just going to practically stitch over and cut. So yeah, I will be doing the rest of the top stitching everywhere else, right? And then I'm going to make a video of how beautifully my my swimsuit looks like. So thanks for watching. Happy sewing.